welcome back to CLE Weekend. You know, parenting a child with a disability, mental health challenge, or even developmental delay, it can be exhausting. So finding the right specialist, therapist, or support group, oh, that's a marathon that you really should not have to run alone. What if everything was in one room? Well, today we're talking about resource fairs, a real game changer for Northeast Ohio families. And we have two experts here, Sarah Rintamaki, Executive Director of Connecting for Kids, and also Beth Phillips-Sink. You are a mom and an advocate. So first of all, good morning to you both.
Good morning.
Okay, so I love how you say it in sync. You're like, yes, we are here, we are ready to talk. Okay, so you gotta walk us through, kind of to start, what these resource fairs are.
Well, these resource fairs are for any parent concerned about their child, birth through 22 years of age. And it could be any concern. It could be like a disability like autism, or it could be a mental health concern like ADHD or anxiety, or an academic concern like dysgraphia or dyslexia. Whatever you're worried about, you can come to one place and we'll have over 70 pediatric providers that can help you with that concern.
You know, you guys make this to be resourceful, right? And not overwhelming. What do you say maybe to parents who are kind of nervous, like, I don't know if I really want to go, or, you know, they're just nervous?
Well, it can be very overwhelming, especially when you're feeling vulnerable because you're worried about your child. So that's why right when you first come to the fair, I'll be there. You can be like, hey, my new mom friend Sarah, right?
Yes.
And what we can do is to help narrow down what you're looking for. So that you can just go to the 3 places that you think you most need and start there.
Yeah, you make it easy. I've got to talk to you because your daughter is actually the reason that you went to one of the resource fairs. So tell us about her and why you went, frankly.
Yeah, so I have a 4-year-old daughter named Imogen. We call her Immy. She lives with a rare neurogenetic condition called Angelman syndrome. So the way that that presents at 4 years old, she's still learning to walk. She's mostly nonverbal. She has sleep issues. She has seizures. So there's a lot going on with Immy. One of the great things about Angelman syndrome is that she's extremely happy and extremely social. And so we're always looking for opportunities to get out in the community, A, to help foster her development, and B, because she loves being around people. And so that's the reason that we got hooked into the resource fairs to start with.
Wow. Now, Sarah, I've got to ask, because this is, you know, is it, I should say, for specific people or specific ages? Or no, like you said, I mean, birth to 22, you're welcoming people who just may not really be sure what's going on with their child, and you guys can really help.
Yeah, so this wouldn't be, like, we're not gonna have typical YMCA camps there.
Got it.
But what we will have is adapted programs, therapists, and whether you're looking for a tutor or maybe a social skills program, you can come here and find out the wealth of what Northeast Ohio really has to be able to support children.
Yeah, and I mean, it's even hearing impaired, right? You'll have speech therapists, different people that you can connect them with. I mean, that makes it so easy for a parent because, like we said, it can be overwhelming. I'm sure, too, this saved you a lot of time, Beth.
It really did. And you know, one of the things you touched on earlier is that you don't necessarily have to have a diagnosis or a specific understanding of what you need. We didn't get a diagnosis for Immy until she was almost 3, but we attended resource fairs even prior to that. And so without a diagnosis, we were able to find resources for her that helped even before we had the answers that we were looking for.
And how is Immy doing today?
She's great. She is doing so well with her walking. She's almost ditched her walker completely. She's saying a few words. She can say mama, dada, yes, and more. And she's just the happiest, most wonderful little girl. She's in preschool. She loves going to school. She loves being around her classmates. We're just really proud of her.
Oh, right? Proud parents. I love that. Okay, Sarah, we got to talk about the cost. Also, the resource fair's coming up if we want to actually go, because there are a few next month.
Correct. So we have a western one in Rocky River.
Okay.
And then we have one in Lorain County after that. And then we have an eastern Cuyahoga County one at Tri-C East.
Okay, and do we have to register? Is there a cost to come?
It's free to attend. If you pre-register, you'll be entered into a raffle for a $100 Amazon card. So that's always a good idea. And then the first 100 children that walk in the door will get one of these lovely stuffed animals.
I know, I was gonna say we gotta talk about this.
yeah.
Oh, how cool. So the first 100 in the door.
Right.
Now, if we can't come, is there still a place to go to access all the information?
Well, they've got two options.
Okay.
If it's too hard for you to physically enter the building, you can sign up for what's called a grab and go option, where you just pull around front and we'll drop a bag in your trunk of all of the resources. And if you can't make that, you can also call Connecting for Kids or sign up online for a free Ask Us session where you can meet with one of our peer parents and they'll help walk you through what resources might be able to help you.
And tell us where again we can then register to access this information or go to really learn any more information.
ConnectingForKids.org is your best spot.
And is it the number 4 or 4 spelled out?
FOR.
Wonderful. Connecting for Kids. Thank you both so much, Beth, Sarah.
Thank
This has been
you.
great. And we sure hope a lot of people come out because what a great resource we have here in Northeast Ohio.
Definitely.
Thank you, ladies. We'll be right back here on CLE Weekend.